Hello and welcome, dear viewers. You're watching Timeless Legends, the channel where we honor the unforgettable lives of iconic individuals who left a lasting mark on the world. Today, we pay tribute to a voice that millions recognized and trusted. James Whale, the bold, outspoken, and always truthful radio host, passed away peacefully on the morning of August 4th, 2025, at the age of 74, surrounded by his loved ones. He had been battling an aggressive form of cancer that had spread to his brain, lungs, spine, and remaining kidney. After a long and courageous fight, James finally found peace in a hospice, with his beloved wife Nadine Lamont Brown by his side. She shared, "James slipped away very gently this morning. He left with a smile on his face." In what would be his final column, James wrote, "I'm ready to go now, and I'm grateful for a peaceful end." James's journey with cancer began in the year 2000, when he was first diagnosed with kidney cancer. He chose to undergo surgery without chemotherapy, and for the next 20 years, he remained cancer-free. Then, in 2020, the disease returned, more aggressive than ever. But instead of hiding his pain, James chose to open up. He shared every step of his journey, through podcasts, interviews, and live broadcasts, with honesty and strength that inspired countless others. In May 2025, he publicly announced that his treatment had ended and that he was in the final stages of life. One of his last messages came in the form of a touching podcast recorded from his hospice bed, a quiet, heartfelt farewell to his loyal listeners. James Whale began his career in the 1970s with Metro Radio, but it was in the late 1980s that he truly rose to fame with the James Whale Radio Show on ITV. His direct, no-nonsense approach broke conventions and gave rise to a new era of late-night talk radio in the UK. James worked with top networks, ITV, Sky, BBC, LBC, TalkSport, Talk Radio, and TalkTV. Wherever he went, his bold voice followed, fearless, sharp, and impossible to ignore. In 2006, after recovering from his first battle with cancer, James founded the James Whale Fund for Kidney Cancer, now known as Kidney Cancer UK. It became one of the UK's leading charities for kidney cancer awareness and research. His contributions were formally recognized in 2024 when he was honored with an MBE, Member of the Order of the British Empire, for his services to broadcasting and charity. James's longtime colleague Mike Graham from TalkTV said it best. He broke the rules, shaped the airwaves, and did it all on his own terms. James wasn't just a broadcaster. He was a friend, a companion, a voice that helped people through the night. Friends, fans, and former listeners flooded social media with heartfelt memories. For many, James wasn't just a host. He was the comforting voice in lonely moments, a beacon in the quiet hours of night. Even in his final public words, James remained true to who he always was, honest, thoughtful, and real. He may have left this world, but his voice will live on, in the minds and hearts of those he touched. Farewell, James Whale. A voice that spoke fearlessly now rests in peace.